Hey, so we thought we might read some poems, some excerpts from maybe stories that we like or whatnot. Just something to pass the time while we're all stuck at home. So today I am going to read from the poetry memoir, You Remind Me of You by Erin Corrigan. I've had this book a very long time, as you can tell. I'll read the poem and then maybe I'll talk a little bit about why I like it. But that way you can turn it off and not to hear me babble on. Little warning, there's a little bit of talk of attempted suicide in it. So this is, they've come a long way from 10 o'clock curfew. The night of your 24th birthday, you have me on the couch in the basement of your parents' house. And while you move inside me, I'm thinking about our first date, sitting on opposite ends of the same sofa with Sadie panting between us. I remember how she hopped down and peed on the carpet right in front of us, and you didn't run for paper towel and tonic water. You just rolled up that rug and slid it in the corner. 8 years later, I snicker, remembering, and you think I'm laughing at the things you're whispering in my ear. This is the place where you fired the gun, and it's hard to feel sexy. When you leave me tucked under a spare quilt, it's punishment. You'll sleep 2 stories above, and I will lie on the couch, trying not to picture your blood on the floor. Before you woke up in the hospital, your father told me how once you hid a boy in this basement for 2 days. In the 6th grade, you invited a buddy over without asking, and when your mom said no, you smuggled him in anyway. They caught you sneaking down a plate of food in a canteen of grape juice. When I heard it, I laughed until I cried, but back then, I easily cried. And tonight, I'm thinking about that kid eating cold chicken in his sleeping bag, and I recognize the lengths he had gone for you. I used to hate Sadie because you walked her right before you did it. You didn't leave a note for anyone, but you clipped the leash to Sadie's collar and trotted her around the block. Tomorrow morning, your dad will find me down here and shake you awake, shouting that I'm not some dog. I'm allowed on the good furniture. From now on, I'll sleep beside you in your own bed. Your parents won't say a word, even when we head upstairs right after dinner and shut the door. At 15, I couldn't have imagined it. Maybe I could have pictured kissing your forehead before heading up the steps. But the rest of it, I couldn't have imagined it at all. Well, I absolutely messed up some of those words, but oh well. I love that poem. Kind of don't know why. I think when I first found this book and I picked it up and I started reading the poems, it's the first time I ever realized, like, oh, this is what poetry can be. It's not just what I've heard growing up, and it's very different. In a way, there's nothing about this is for me, you know, it's very, but in another way, I don't know, it is. I really like it, and I always have. And if I have talked to poetry with you at all, you've definitely heard me talk about this book. Yeah. So maybe we'll keep doing this. Maybe there'll be some more videos with other people. Maybe it'll just be me. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed.